What is learning? Simply, learning is the acquisition of knowledge or skills. While psychology argues that learning could be explained by various theories or group definitions, it is an incredibly unique and individual process. When it comes to learning, many variables and principles affect a student's ability to advance in knowledge and, concurrently, their ability to retain new information. These variables include a student's prior knowledge, how they integrate new skills, social, emotional, and intellectual environment of the student, and a student's personal motivation and self-management. As teachers, we directly impact our students' learning on a daily basis. It is paramount to be aware of many elements of effective teaching to maximise our students' learning experience. The Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership, AITSL, outlines standards for graduate teachers, stating that graduate teachers need to know how their students learn, how to teach their content, implement effective teaching and learning, and create and maintain supportive and safe learning environments. Learning is influenced by many approaches and strategies which help teachers fulfill these standards, including concepts such as nature versus nurture and other various learning and development theories. From the minute we are born, we are processing and storing information that becomes our basis for processing and storing more information. This cognitive development was explored in detail originally by Jean Piaget, who coined the term disequilibrium. Piaget's theory of disequilibrium was based on the idea that there needs to be a balance between information that is accommodated and assimilated. Lev Vygotsky, however, believed that cognitive development was best engaged collaboratively via the zone of proximal development. Vygotsky believed that in allowing students to collaborate together, their learning was achieved by doing, by becoming apprentices in the learning experience. Learning was applied through participating and experiencing the learning itself. Social and emotional skills are paramount in our ability to interact with each other and to regulate our own emotional experience and growth. As such, social and emotional learning in the sphere of education is a necessary component of learning. Hargraves argues that emotions are at the centre of learning, stating that emotions are dynamic parts of ourselves, and whether they are positive or negative, all organisations, including schools, are full of them. Essentially, this means humans are moved by emotion, positive, neutral, and negative. Influential also in the sphere of learning is the notion of classroom management. By definition, the actions of teachers to create a planned and organised classroom environment that supports student learning and socio-economic needs. However, each day, every child brings attachment and elements of their environments external from the classroom into the teaching and learning environments via their interaction or behaviour. By understanding why students and educators act out, react to, and respond to various personal and learning engagement, a teacher can more effectively develop areas of growth in their students' behaviour and in their own behaviour as teachers. A variety of learning theories exist with a myriad of benefits available to the student and the teacher. It should be noted, however, that with the variance in learning theories comes the ability for certain theories not to match a multitude of both educators and learners. The majority of theories fall under 5 key paradigms: behaviourism, cognitism, constructivism, design-based, and humanism. Not one theory alone can stand as the ultimate learning theory for all classrooms and students. As such, one of the greatest gifts a teacher can give their students is to be knowledgeable in an integrative model of all the theories. Constructivist theorists state that learning is experiential. The constructivist approach to teaching is defined in 4 aspects. 1. Students construct their own concepts rather than being passive vessels for a teacher to fill. 2. Learning is built upon previous knowledge as students make connections between what they already know and what they are learning. 3. Learning works best through social interaction and collaboration as students together try to resolve conflicting ideas. 4. Meaningful learning develops through authentic tasks. Teachers facilitate simulations of real-life experiences. Coinciding with this theory is the concept of the stress response. The stress response has been categorized into 2 automatic survival mechanisms: fight or flight. This is a critical issue in learning because high stress responses inhibit cognitive functions. Stressed students are continually fearful of threats and are therefore prone to knee-jerk reactions, can't focus on tasks, and have short attention spans. Stress can be triggered through a number of factors in school: physical environment, social situations, and a lack of routine and predictability. Some strategies to relax stressed students include relaxation activities, deep breathing or soothing words, physical activity, and social support from teachers and peers. Perhaps the most influential school of thought surrounding learning, however, is that of metacognition. Metacognition is not a theory, but a skill. It is, essentially, thinking about thinking, processing and reflecting on what we know and what we don't know. In conclusion, many theories and concepts influence learning. By investing in the growing literature available to us as teachers, we have the ability to encourage and support the learning of our students across academic, social, mental, and emotional areas of development.